He was in a nursing home here. He died in '79. Anyway, so it was on my mom. So I guess my folks inherited the car. But I'm a Ford guy myself. Yeah. Anyway, before we didn't put up this building till '03. So it had set outside for. That's why the interior's shot. It was nice. I mean, if we could have kept.
It's funny. His name was Frank Richards.
Yeah.
He's telling my name. I also
Richards. Yeah. That's. You look at that windshield from the inside. Of course, it's covered with dust down here. That's a good point. It's a 360. Now I'm. Last time I drove it, I mean, it ran good. It didn't smoke.
Power steering, manual brakes.
If you, I think if you take the plugs out, oil the cylinders, change the oil.
Yeah.
You might need to drain the tank.
Sure.
I would not drive any distance on these tires.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust it. They're okay to load it and
Sure.
unload it, or move it across the yard or whatever.
Yeah.
But the transmission, I mean, it shifted nicely. It was positive. I think it would run if I think it's a Holly 4-barrel. Two barrel. Oh, it's a 2-barrel Stromberg. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember really. Yeah. But it's a 360. Oh, it doesn't have power. I thought it had power brakes, but I guess it doesn't.
It's a really low car.
It is. Doesn't have a radio.
Yeah, radio delete.
No radio delete.
They must have been cheap.
I think he was. Yeah.
But so you were saying he worked on Indy cars?
Yeah, he worked on Indy cars. He did mechanic
Like in
work.
the 30s and 40s?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see, he did different. I mean, his whole career was in automotive stuff.
Yeah.
And metal fabrication.
What year did he move to Missouri?
I'm thinking. Well, let's see. It would have been after. I think maybe it was '68 or '9.
Okay. Do you think he
I
bought
think,
it new?
yes.
Yeah.
I remember I was 5 years old. Well, they moved places. They bought a different house in Missouri. The first time I saw this car, I was like 5 years old. Oh, and he's got a full shop manual in
That's
there
cool.
too, with it. The hubcaps are here too. They're inside, and I remember why they're off of it. I did the rear brakes on it, but I was going to get to the front ones, and I never did. You know, those cylinders, it has two front brake cylinders.
They oppose each other. Yeah.
Yeah. One on top, one on bottom. Anyway.
Do you have a trunk key by chance?
Okay, before you guys got it, that was the next thing. I'm going to go and look for one.
Okay.
It'll look like this. It's aluminum,
Okay.
but it'll be a circle.
It'll be a circle. Okay,
Yeah.
let me go see if
Okay.
I can't find that.
Clog delete, but it's torque light, radio delete. Still has the DeSoto badge there. But padded dash. His name is Frank Richards. Frank and Bernice. You have to name the car Bernice. Speaker grill's perfect because in '60 they were metal.
Yeah.
61 through 62, 63 were plastic, and then 64 they went back to metal again.
Yeah, because they realized they messed up.
Look at this insurance holder. Registration receipt. Frank Richards, $25.
The Mid-Century Motors BARNFIND 1960 DeSoto, nicknamed Bernice after the original owner's wife, was found in Garden City, Kansas when a 1970 Cadillac was posted for sale in a Facebook group. A fellow Cadillac friend noticed a DeSoto under a layer of dust next to the Cadillac and sent the car to us. We reached out to the family of the original owners and were able to purchase the car. This 1960 DeSoto Fireflite had been parked since 1979. Still with the car, we found the original sales receipt and window sticker from when the car was purchased new, along with maintenance logs and receipts the owner had kept all these years. Frank Richards bought the DeSoto new from the Art Frost Plymouth Center in Glendale, California on April 15, 1960 for a whopping $3,229.50. In 1960, there were only 2 trim levels offered for a DeSoto, the Fireflite and Adventurer. DeSoto also did not offer convertibles or wagons in its lineup for 1960. This DeSoto came from the factory as an oddly optioned car. The only options this car has is the push-button TorqueFlite transmission, power steering, a heater, and a dash pad. That's right, a DeSoto with poverty caps and Blackwall tires. The reason it is so odd for a DeSoto to have so few options is because it was a higher-end car right beneath Chrysler. The majority of people would not pay up for the DeSoto name without any options when you could get a fully loaded Plymouth or Dodge for roughly the same price. Our plans with the 1960 DeSoto are to preserve the originality of the car while getting it back on the road where it should be. The DeSoto will be dressed up with Goodyear Super Cushion bias ply, Blackwall tires, and the original dog dish hubcaps. After tune-up including the ignition system, a freshly rebuilt carburetor, new battery, and brakes, this DeSoto will be ready to hit the road. Follow along for updates and new cars coming to Mid-Century Motors.